All right, so we're going to start in our Pilates stance, and the palms are going to face forward. We're going to sweep the arms up over our head and then lower back down. Inhale up, exhale down. Lift it up and lower it down. Now think of the spine growing tall, but it doesn't shrink back down. 2 more, and 1. And then take those arms out to a T. And we're going to do little circles forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and reverse. Soften the ribs, wrap the thighs, and they're small and they're staying shoulder height. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the weights to center. We're going to releve, little bicep curl, and then straighten. Curl and straighten. Squeeze those biceps and then lengthen. You want to exhale on the curl, inhale on the release. Good. Let's go for 8 and 7, whoop, and 6. Find that focal point in front of you. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and then bend the elbows in. I want you to step out to the side into a side lunge, proud chest, and come back in. Do that same side again. Lunge. So you want to keep the chest proud. Balance that dinner plate on top of the head. I'm going to add my arms. I'm going to swing them to the side and come back in. I'm going to follow those weights. My eyes will go in the same direction as those weights. 2 more. 1 more. And release. Bend the elbows, and we'll start to the other side. We'll side lunge and come in. So you feel a stretch in the straight leg, inner thigh. And you're going to use the inner thighs, the glutes, the core to come back in. The arms. Inhale to exhale. Side lunge, bring it in. And 3. And 2. And 1. And then take those palms towards your thighs. We're going to roll it down. Inhale to exhale. Inhale from the core. Exhale, send that tail long. We're melting. We're not collapsing. The further we're going down, the deeper the navel scoops. Pull yourself up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn to the side. Doesn't matter which side you want to face. You can face me or face away. I'm going to take my right foot forward and my left toes back. My back heel is raised. I'm going to go into a diagonal here and reach my palms forward, and they're turned in. Pull your arms back into a reverse fly and come back in. Exhale and inhale. 3, 4. Here's 5. Here's 6. Here's 7 and 8. Hold the arms forward. Shift more weight onto the front leg. Barely have any weight on your back toes. Same set, but add a leg lift. Pull back, tap, 2 and 3, tap, 4. Here's 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And step back, turn to face forward. We're into a nice wide plie. We're going to bring those arms out as we plie and then lower. Out and lower. Good. Exhale and inhale. You're still balancing that dinner plate. Yep. 4, 3, 2. Hold those legs still. Hold those legs still. Continue with those arms. Down and up. Down and up. Prouder chest. Send that tail nice and long. We'll go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to turn the opposite direction. The left foot is forward now. All right. Hold here. Take those arms out in front of you. Do that reverse fly. Bring it back and back. So if you aren't with the left foot forward, switch and put that left foot forward. Because I did cue left, right, and we turned. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I know. I got you. I figured it out. I caught it. Look out. Now I want you to shift the weight more forward and lift that back leg with the arms. 7 and 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back out to your plie. Bring those arms straight up. Palms turned in, bend the elbows, and straighten. Down and up. Now raise your one heel. When your arms go down, bend the knees. Just that one heel is lifted. Try to have your elbows facing straight ahead. 4, 3. I'm going to go right into switching to the other heel. That heel is lifted. My knees bend when my elbows bend. Inhale, exhale. Look straight ahead. 4, 3. We're not done. 2. Now we're going to keep switching. The heel. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I picked up the pace. In case you haven't noticed, I'm sure you did. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, let's take it all the way down to the mat. Hopefully you felt your breath change, right? Now there's a fan blowing and it feels like it's a little chilly. I'm just going to turn that fan off super fast. I want you guys maybe to have a little sweat going on today. Is that possible? Yes? Okay. Oh, perfect. Oh, yes. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, yes. Reach those arms forward. Make sure there's plenty of room behind you on your mat. My legs, my inner thighs, they're always working, right? Like an imaginary ball between those thighs. Melt the shoulders, nod the chin to your chest. Scoop that navel and slowly bring it back for 8, all the way down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. My arms are straight up, my shoulders are down. Now slide your heels closer to your seat. Make sure those inner thighs are still engaged. I like sometimes to lift my hips just an inch off the mat and bring it back down, and that helps me get deeper connected to my mat. All right, so we're gonna start these little marches. I'll start with just the legs. Your right leg will come to a tabletop and go back down. Other leg. I'm gonna exhale up, inhale down. Guess what? Newsflash, if you move too fast, you won't feel a thing. So we're gonna go exhale up, take it down. Exhale up. Now as my leg is coming up, my arms will go down. You don't have to do anything with the weights. They can stay over your chest. You can even rest them on the mat. I want you to feel the core lifting your leg. Make that leg feel like it's so heavy. If you want, nod the chin to your chest, crunch up with it, and come down. We never drag the head, right? And if you're feeling strain to your neck when you're lifting the head, don't lift the head. That's the least I'm worrying about, is what the head is coming up or down. I'm going to keep my head up and freeze, everybody. Now switch the feet. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Nice and controlled. Plug the shoulders in your back. Navel to spine, shoulders to rib cage. 4 and 3 and 2, 1. Take the head down, arms come down, then that leg comes down. Keep the arms reaching long. I'm holding hammers in my hands. I'm lengthening my arms even longer. Curl your tail under and peel yourself up into a bridge. Hold it here. Float the arms up over your shoulders or chest, and then reach the arms back down and melt your spine back down. Curl the tail under. Inhale up. Exhale, lift the weights. Inhale, bring the weights down. Exhale, melt. Keep firm the back of the head against the mat. Curl that tail. Feel the glutes firing. Feel the navel going deeper. Float those arms up. Exhale. Inhale, float them back down. Exhale, return. One more time. Curl that tail.
Lifting it up, inhale. Drive through the feet to the floor, exhale. Inhale down, exhale, melt. Now I want you to take the right leg to a tabletop. Right here, get your back heavier, add the left. Bring those arms all the way up and turn the palms forward. If this is straining to your back, please put your feet back down on the floor. Take the arms to parallel to the floor. Turn the palms in, float the arms out like a T. Bring them back in, turn the palms down, and bring them straight back up. Take it down, turn them in, float out. Bring them in, turn them down, lift up. Everybody got it? So I'm going to stop cueing the hands going in and forward, and I'm just going to start cueing other things. Inhale down, exhale open. Inhale in, exhale up. Curl the chin to your chest, open. Close, head comes back down. Nod the chin. Flip those palms, arms out. Flip the palms, head down, arms up. Curl it up. Float it out. Bring it in. We've got 2 more. Move with purpose. Move with precision. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now hold those arms straight up. I'm going to reach my right leg straight out. Reach the arms long. Curl the chin to your chest and bring it back in. Head comes back down. Left leg. Press it out. Bring it back in. You can always take the leg higher if it's hurting your back. Reach it long. Now, if you want, legs in parallel, press both legs out to a Pilates V. Come back in. Inhale to exhale. Take your time. Squeeze lemons in those armpits. Look into that navel. Now I'm going to hold this here, put my weights down, and start to pump my 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. If you need to, bend your knees. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. If you need, put the feet down. Inhale and exhale. If I was walking around this room trying to pull those heels apart, I should not be able to. Guess what? Newsflash, you're halfway there. Now, can you feel the core engage? Can you feel the thighs wrapping and the glutes? Eyes to navel. Shh. And we're on 70. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3. We're on 80. What are we moving our arms from? Your armpit muscles. But thank you, core is also good. But I'm looking for that armpit muscle. And one more. Grab those weights, head down, hug those shins in. Reach those legs long into a Pilates stance. Flex the feet. Reach the arms straight up. And you know I'm going to tell you about the shoulders. Plug them into your back. Nod the chin to your chest. With an inhale, start to come towards your toes. Exhale, up and over. Now we're going to bring it back. Wrap your thighs. The inner thighs support the abdominals. So if your legs are like this, you are not going to have that support as much. Nod that chin. Inhale. Exhale, slow. Slow. You're going up and over a beach ball. Bring it back. Shoulders, plug them in, plug them in, plug them in. 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to go for 8 counts coming up. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Eyes to belly, round the spine. Hold here, pulse it for 3, 2, 1. Roll back. 8, 7, 6. Feel the inner thighs connecting. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Nod that chin to your chest. Inhale. 2, exhale. Pulse for 3, 2, 1. And let's bring it all the way down. Make sure you got room behind you in case you move forward. Sometimes we shift on our mats. Okay. Now the arms will slowly go down as the right leg comes straight up. Now retrace your steps. Arms come back up, leg goes back down. Left leg. Arms go down, leg goes up, opposition, bring it back down. Bring it up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now if the straight leg is not working for you and you've gave it a shot, Try maybe bending the knee if that feels better. Now I'm going to take this up a level. My legs are glued together. I'm going to squeeze my seat, bring both legs up as the arms go down, and then lower it back down. Squeeze, bring it up. Lower it down. I'm going to add on to this. I'm going to bring it up, lift my legs up, roll it down, and come back home. Push those hands to the floor, lift the spine up off the mat, roll back down. You don't have to do that. Remember, it's a progression. Roll it back down. Give me one more, please. And the legs come all the way down, and the arms come all the way up. Nod that chin to your chest. On an inhale, we're going to float back up. Exhale, exhale, up and over. And stack your spine and release those weights for a second. Okay, bend those knees. Rock stars today. The legs, one fist width apart. No one's feeling strain in their back, correct? Watch the back, watch the neck. Okay, so I'm going to hang back here. Let my shoulders go down. And then see if you can send your tail down along that mat and see if that lower back can touch. And I'm going to come all the way up and then round over. So I shouldn't see anybody's eyeballs on this one at all. So lead with your waistline. Lead with that navel pressing back. Melt those shoulders. Here's your inhale. Here's your exhale. So you only use your hands as much as you need to, okay? And if you want to just come to here, that's fine. You don't have to go further down. Squeeze your seat, squeeze your thighs. Pay attention. Is there strain to your neck and shoulders? There should not be. Inhale, float it back. Exhale, bring it up. Last one. Inhale, you want to melt to that lower back. And then you want to peel yourself back up. I'm going to grab onto my weights. And I'm going to put my weights with my hands against my shins. I want you to pull your feet closer towards you and balance. Okay? Rolling on your spine is not for everybody. So if you have a tailbone issue, a spine, a disc issue, a neck issue, I want you to work hard holding this. I can work hard. I can use my belly to hold me here, and I can work just as hard as someone who's rolling. If you roll, you never roll onto your neck. You keep yourself in this shape. Seat towards your feet, shoulders down. I gently rock back. Careful, the weights will make this a little bit different. And I bring myself up. So I came up too fast. I didn't even have time to get my lower back into the mat. So I give myself another chance. I'll roll back. Inhale, think of butt up, butt down. Okay. If you didn't thud, you can continue rocking. I always give you that pass on the first one. It's just like a roll up, right? It's like doesn't go well. Chin to chest. Think of leading with your waistline back. Think of butt up, butt down. Now everyone stay here. We're going to reach those arms and legs here. Come back in a ball. Roll back or hold it. Inhale back. Exhale up. Can we all reach? Here's our teaser one. Come in. Roll back. Inhale. Can we bring it up? One more. Chin to chest. Roll back. Roll up. Hold the arms. Lower the legs and come into this lovely diagonal. Feel like I'm up there on the ceiling pulling you up, not by your shoulders. The spine's going taller. Bend your elbows down to the side, palms face forward, and press up. Now, if you can't sit tall with your legs straight, feel free to bend your knees. I want to see everyone's eyeballs. Let me see your beautiful eyes. Yes. Huh. Every time those arms press up, it's a reminder for that spine to grow taller. I'm going to add on. Hold the arms up, lower it down. Bring it back up, bend the elbows. Press up, control.
I always have control of these weights. Inhale, exhale. Zip it up, keep it up. That's the challenge. Can you keep your spine tall? Beautiful. Good. Can you give me one more? Lift it up, lower it down, bring it up, and return. Okay, I want you to bend your right knee. I want you to rest the hands with the weights on that shin. I want you to pull that knee in towards you. As I lower down, my other leg is going to float up to a 45. So I'm going to lower back and pull that knee in. Yes. Now reach the arms out. Palms are facing each other. Shoulders are plugged in. Switch. Switch. Now I'm going to cue the breath. Hold those arms still. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Arms. Inhale by the temples. Exhale to the mat. Inhale. Exhale. I'm not changing the rib cage position or my neck. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Hug it in and place your head down. I want you to put one weight down. And I'm going to hold one weight long ways, horizontally. Soften those elbows so you can reach the arms around those legs towards the center of your shins. Feel free to keep your head down. I'm going to ask you to nod the chin to the chest, come up until the shoulder blades are off, but the base of the shoulder blade is on. Arms are going to reach back. My legs are going to reach out. My legs are going to go up and close. Bring it back in. Okay? Reach it back. Open, close. Inhale. Open, close. Exhale. Lock those shoulders in. Your spine has to be heavy. Two more. Inhale. Boom, boom. Exhale. One more. Out. Open, close. Hug everything in. If your neck is starting to feel strain, look to one side of the room and then look to the other. That feels good. Okay, we're going to keep that one weight. Put it into the left hand. Take the leg straight up. I'm going to take my right leg towards me and my left leg away from me. I'm going to reach my arms behind that right leg. I'm going to nod my chin to my chest. I'm going to pass that weight to my right hand. I'm going to switch, pass it to the left. Switch, pass, and pass. Pass, pass, boom, and boom. The spine is staying still. It's heavy to the floor, meaning I'm not going like this, side to side. Put that bowling ball on your torso. 4 and 4, 3 and 3, 2 and 2, 1 and 1, and hug it in. Okay, the next one is double straight leg lower lift with extra weight. If you feel that that exercise is hard enough, do not add the weight. If you don't trust yourself dropping the weight on your face, don't use the weight. I can't spot all of you people. So I'm going to put the weight between my feet. And I'm going to slowly zip my legs up. Okay? If you want, the hands can go under your seat to protect your lower back. If you're not using the weight, your feet still come up. You're just not going to have a weight, okay? I'm going to take my hands behind my head. If you're able, you're going to curl that chin to your chest. We're going to go down for 3. 1, 2, 3. Bend the knees in and slowly zip up. 1, 2, 3. Go slow. Know where that weight is. 1, 2, 3. Bring it in, zip it up. And I'm looking sort of at that weight, knowing what it's doing. Now, I'm going to take it down for 3, and then just come straight up for 1. If you like the other way better, stay there. Do you notice that your glutes wrap more when the legs are going away from your center? Can you feel that connection? Yes or no? Okay. Inhale. Exhale. This is lower abdominals, yes? One more, one more.
Bend the knees, grab the weight. And now we're gonna take both knees to one side. Chest stays looking straight up. And the legs will go to the other side. You are rock stars today. I hope you feel like you're a rock star today. Okay, I want you to rock yourselves up. So we're gonna need 2 weights for this one. We're gonna go into a forearm plank, holding our weights like hammers. And then I'm gonna ask you to do a side plank and sweep one arm out like this. It's gonna stay in that 90-degree angle, and I'll bring it back down to the floor, okay? You don't have to use the weights, and you can be on your knees in a modified plank. So here's my candlesticks, and here's my plank. So you're gonna turn to face the screen, so whichever arm is towards the front of the room, okay? So I'm gonna go into a side plank and sweep this arm up here. And I'm gonna bring it back down. Then I'm gonna switch. Hold, 2, 3, bring it back down. Switch, plug the shoulders into your back. Hold, 2, 3. Woo, these are fun. And hold, 2, 3. Now this time, straighten the arm up. Sweep that arm towards the front of the mat. Bring it back up 3 times. Towards the floor, bring it up. You can always lower the back knee. Bend that elbow and put it back down on the floor. Switch. Straighten that arm. Lower it down. Lift it up. Lower it down. Lift it up. Keep pushing off that mat with that bottom arm. 90 degrees. Bring it back on. Stay here for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Here's 4 and 3 and 2. Lower to your knees. Release the weights and stretch back into your first child's pose. Okay. And you're almost halfway there already. So I hope time is going by fast for you. All right. Come into a quadruped position. And I want you to have a weight in your right hand, and the left hand's going to go flat. So make sure you're in your perfect position, shoulder, elbow, hip, knee, crown of the head long, tail long. So I'm going to turn my palm in, my right hand in, and I'm going to reach out into this wide V. Make sure the core is involved. So just because we're moving our arm doesn't mean the core is not firing. Then I go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now, straighten the left leg behind you. Sweep that right arm behind you, palm faces up. Lift that left leg off the floor. Balance. Look down, make sure that standing leg, knee, and hip in a straight line. Give me little pulses with that back arm, just the arm. Lift, lift. Shoulders are plugged in. Crown of the head is long. Belly's pulling in strong. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Put the right hand on the mat and grab onto the left hand weight. Stay in your quadruped position. Reach that left weight for the corner of your mat. So that's going to make my arm go into that wide V. Plug the shoulders in. Pull your navel up deeper to your spine. And here we go. Both arms are straight. Take your time. Move slower. And 3. And 4. Here's 4. Watch the neck's not getting cranky. 3, 2, and 1. Slide the right leg back. Reach the left arm straight behind you. Palm is up, parallel to the floor. Lift that leg up and balance. Now just the arm is going to pulse. 1, 2, 3. Belly in. Make a fist with that tricep muscle, the upper back of that arm. We've got 8 more to go. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring everything down and we stretch back. I'm going to take my arms behind me, make cups with my hands to release my wrists. Perfect.
Okay, so now I want you to put both weights into your right hand because the back muscles, when we're doing rows, they can do more weight. So I'm going to double them up, and if that's not for you, don't double up or don't use a weight at all. All right, so I want you to reach, my weights are my right hand, and my left leg is going to come back again. I'm going to reach my arm out in this diagonal. I'm going to pull back, lift the leg, and then punch it back out. So you see how my arm is not going straight down? It's reaching out off of my mat. I like that way because the longer I am stretching the muscle, the more I am strengthening. Don't go crazy with that back leg. Loose feet, tight seat. Yeah, keep it going. You guys still with me? Okay, let's go for 4, 3, 2, hold it. Bend the knee. We're going to straighten the arms and straighten the leg. If this is too much for that arm, I want you to ditch one of the weights. 4 more. Get the shoulders plugged in. 3, 2, and 1. Release, sit back, and let those wrists get a stretch. Do we feel things in a good way or a bad way? Okay? Yeah? Feeling it. Okay. But the question is, in a good way. She said, feeling it. Okay. Stronger you, kids. Stronger you. All right. So remember, you want all your Pilates principles, though. So even though we're doing weight training in our practice today, I want you to remember belly in and up, shoulder to rib cage, seat to that feet connection, okay? All right. So I'm going to reach those left arms out here. Everyone's left arm out. Slide the right toes back. Look down. Make sure the hip and the knee are in a straight line. Okay? We're going to row and lift. And notice I'm not going fast. I hold everything for a second and make sure those muscles are firing. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. On the computer, say yeah. Yes. Okay. Make sure you're awake, alive. We go for 4, 3, whoop. 2, now hold it back there. Bend that right knee. We're going to straighten the leg and the arms for 8, 7. You can flex that heel if you want to feel more in your hamstrings. I already lost count, but I think it's 4 more. Anybody counting for me? Okay, 3. You're learning. 2, 1, and release. Woo! At those wrists, get a release again. Love that. Love it. Okay, onto your seats. Stay with me. Stay with me. Okay. So we're going to reach these arms long. Pull the elbows back. Palms face the floor. Sit tall. Feel like your chest is going through a door frame. And we're going to press it out and back in. So it's chest, back. As the arms go out, feel the navel pushing in. What's the O word in Pilates? Opposition. Opposition. Make sure you feel that. If you go too fast, the muscles probably don't know they're supposed to be firing. And probably the wrong muscles are firing, like your neck, right? Say out of your neck. We go for 4. I love it. 3, 2, and 1. Flip the palms. I'm going to soften my knees. Goalpost arms, so we're here. Now, are our arms supposed to be down here? No, but I know the front of the shoulder kind of gets tired. Well, guess what? Put it more into this muscle to help those arms stay up. Okay? Try not to cheat. Zip up. Cheating gets you nowhere. Isn't that true in life? Cheating gets you nowhere. And we go for 4, 3, 2, hold it in. Okay? Turn the palms to you. And these little pulses, 1 up, 1 down. Yep. I'm going to bring my legs now closer together. I'm going to round back a little bit. I'm going to stay here in this round back. Maybe that's not for you. Those shoulders are saying, yeah, party. 8, 7, 6, come to my party. 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit up. Okay, I'm going to take one arm across. And take the other arm. Okay, we're gonna lay down and do our bridges. All right, if you need a little quick break for that lower back, or you want just to release, hug the knees in. You can take the legs as wide or the knees as wide as your frame, hug it in. You can roll your ankles around, do what you need to do in your body. All right, bring it back to me. Feet are down, the legs are 1 fist width apart. If you normally cramp your hamstrings during bridges, you should keep those arms pushing down because you need that extra anchor. Maybe you can try half of the arm as your anchor, so I'd bend my elbows. Or maybe we can just be straight up. You pick it, what's gonna work for you. But no matter what you're doing with your arms, your shoulders need to be plugged into your back and the navel to spine and zip it up. Before we were articulating and peeling that bridge, I'm going to lift everything up as one unit. So I'm going to lift up, tabletop my right leg, put it down, and release. Everything up, bam, left leg. Lift from the core, put it down, release. Up, table, down. Now you are more than welcome to keep alternating. This time, I'm gonna keep my right leg here. Now my right leg and right arm are gonna press straight out and come back in. Do that again. Out, in. It's creating a lot more work for that left leg to stabilize, is it not? Now take the arms in opposite directions. So I'm gonna add the left arm going back, and then the return to center. Inhale out, exhale in, one more. Hold it, put the foot down, fix your bridge. Where is your neck? Where are your shoulders? Know what's going on with them. Tabletop your left. Now just the left arm and left leg. Reach, come back in. That right inner thigh, that right glute, that right hamstring, even the quad is working as a team. Now I'll add the right arm going away, back in. I'm using 2-pound weights. This is not putting any kind of strain to my shoulders. If you have 3s, that 1 pound makes a big difference. Maybe choose what you do with your arms. And we go for 2, and 1, hold the table, put the foot down, fix your bridge. Cross your right ankle over the left quad and lower down your bridge. Bring your elbows down and let the arms fall straight out. I'm going to take my left thigh in towards me. You don't have to. Then I'm going to put that foot down and switch the ankle. Let that knee press away. And if you want, bring that right thigh towards you. Just a little bigger stretch for the glute. Good. And then release. Weights to the shins and rock yourself up. Take the weights towards the top of your mat and come onto your stomachs. You're almost there. You're more than halfway there. Okay. So I'm going to start with just my traditional swan. I'm going to take my hands under my shoulders. My legs are reaching long. They're only a fist width apart. Okay? Pull your navel in. Where are your shoulders? Do those 3 critical connection scans. What's the belly doing? What the shoulders doing? What are the legs doing? I'm going to lift up my sternum from the back of my body. My hips and navel are on. My shoulders, we're squeezing lemons. And then bring it back down. Lemon water is really good for you. Lots of benefits first thing in the morning or in the evening. So squeeze those lemons. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now this time, if your back is okay, if not, you'll stay that low. I'm going to bring my arms all the way up and then slowly melt them back down. Once I'm down, I'm going to squeeze my seat and lift my legs and put them down. Swan back up. Exhale down and lift the legs. So I'm going to start to rock. Up, come down and lift. Come up, come down and lift. Come up, come down and lift. One more. And then stretch it back. You deserve that stretch. Round the spine because we just did a little bit of extension. You can flip the palms if your wrist got a little cranky. Yes. Good. Okay, bring it back down onto the floor. I want you to take the weights in your hands. And I want you to take those arms out like a T. We do this a lot with the ball under our sternum. So once we lift these arms up off the mat, we're going to try and keep them off the mat, even when we return back home. So make sure the shoulders are plugged in, the navel's to your spine. Lift the arms from your armpit muscles. Now pull your pinkies towards the midline as you lift up your head and chest. Hold that for 3 counts, look down at your mat, and then bring the arms like a T. Do that again. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale. Your head lifts not from the neck, it's from your back muscles. Pull those arms back, they take the head and shoulders up. 2, 3. Give me 2 more. Hold, 2, 3. 1 more. Hold, 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 and release. Stretch back. Scoop the belly and round the back. Good job, team. All right. I'm going to do kneeling rotation. You can also be seated. I'm going to grab onto my weights. I'm going to come into this high kneel. Legs 1 fist width apart. Send your tail down, pull the belly in. So you don't want to have this little curve here. You want to pull it in and feel these engaged, okay? Knuckle to knuckle. Shoulders down. Feel like you're pressing your hips through a door frame. Let's inhale up and rotate towards the front. 1, 2. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders should be down. I rotate taller each time, never coming back down. So think of spiraling up a barbershop pole. We're going to go higher on this one, and then we're going to go higher on this one. Your hips don't go with you. So you're keeping that lower back still. You're keeping the pelvis neutral. Give me 1 more each side. Shh, shh. Last one. Shh, shh. And release. Okay, so we're going to take it onto a side lying position. You'll need one of your weights. I'm going to prop myself up like this. My knees are towards the top edge of my mat. Pull the navel in and up. Shoulder, elbow in a straight line. So there's a lot to set up correctly. I want you to pull the bottom rib cage up, okay? Hold the weight. The weight is facing your torso. You're going to lock your upper arm to your side, and you're going to clam. So you're working the rotator cuff in the upper body. The lower body, you're working the hip, the outer thigh, the glute. I don't want this to move. I don't want this to move. So be very careful how high you're lifting that leg. I'm seeing this with our wrists. Can you guys see that? That's a no-no. So when you're lifting, that wrist has to stay neutral. So watch what you're doing with those wrists. Good. Let's go for 8, 7, 6. If your shoulder is starting to bother you, you can lie on your side. 3, 2, and 1. Press the arm straight up and slide the leg out. The weight is facing your thigh. We're going to lift the thigh to parallel. The arm will meet it, and then we'll lower. And lower. I want you to feel like you're lengthening that leg longer and longer. Don't collapse. Think of a railing being right underneath you, and you're trying to not touch the railing. We go for 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the legs together. I want you to bend your top knee and keep the bottom leg straight. Now I'm going to reach this leg up to the weight and lower. So now I'm working the inner thigh, of course the core. Yes. With control, we lift up. Can you feel like that navel is like an eject button as you lift that leg? Can you feel that? Maybe. Now let's take that leg, hold it, add the other leg to it. I'm going to come back a little more on my seat and do both legs. If that doesn't work for you, you keep doing what we just did. Good. Three more for 3, 2, 1. Put the legs down and bring it back to me. Bend your knees back in. You don't have to say anything at all. She goes, and I know what you're thinking. Put that weight behind that knee. We're going to lift this leg up to parallel. Pull that navel in. And we're going to go forward and back. So again, if you don't trust yourself to hold that weight, don't use it. You don't have to use a weight. I want you to push this bottom leg, though, down to the floor. Watch that this isn't getting cranky or this. Take your time. We exhale forward, inhale back. Good. 4 and 3 and 2. I want you to hold it back there and give me little lifts. Tiny little lifts. Boop, boop. Push that bottom leg down. We're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab onto the weight and sit up. How'd that go? Good. Okay. Up, let's go. Time is ticking. So shoulder, elbow. Watch this right here, because this does nothing good to this. This is connected to that, okay? Knees to the top edge of your mat. Palm faces the torso, and we do our little clam first. Now resist, bring that leg up. Feel like you have the tightest loop band around your outer thighs. And feel like you're trying to lift a 20-pound dumbbell. So that's how slow I want you to move, with control. We talked about the wrist. Where should your upper arm be on this? Glued to your sides. Like I put a towel between your arm and your rib cage. Yep. And the crown of the head should be nice and long. Can you feel anything yet? 7, 6, good. 5, 4, take your time. 3, woohoo, 2, and 1. Lengthen that leg straight out. Make sure the hips stay stacked. Keep the navel pulling to the spine. Bring the arm up. The palm faces that leg. Don't slouch on that bottom arm. Meet it, and then separate. Shh. I'm only going parallel. Shh. Make sure you're firing the muscles you should be. The oblique, the glute, outer thigh, outer hip, navel to spine. Don't rush. Shh. Yes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the other leg out. Ha-ha. Bend the other leg. Inner thigh. Lift. And lift. Something's telling me I missed one thing in between those two. Did I miss anything? You guys always catch me. How about you? You think I missed anything? Push that foot down. It's on the mat. Squeeze the lemon in the armpit. Use that inner thigh. Okay, now hold that leg out there. I'm going to add the other leg to it. Yeah? So I'm sort of back more. I'm not on that hip. Bam. And 4. And 3. And 2. Bring those knees back in. Woo. Take the weight behind that top knee. If this is getting cranky, that bottom shoulder, lay on your side, okay? It's okay. We're going to take that leg forward and back. Belly in. Exhale. Inhale.
You can do whatever you want with this hand. If it feels better to be here, go for it. If it feels better to be here, go for it. Just make sure the bottom leg stays heavy. This is parallel to the floor. You are dusting a shelf. Forward, back. Forward, back. By the time we are done today, every muscle should feel like it's been worked. Good. 4 and 3 and 2. Hold that leg back. Little pulses. 1, 2. Belly in deep, yes? Make sure you're not leaning. Everything's facing forward. 4, 3, 2, 1, and grab that weight. Okay, one weight in each hand. You know what's usually after our side kick series? What is it? Very good. Now say it with enthusiasm. Teaser. I always start modified. So start modified, but if you like, okay, modified, it's just too easy, I don't get enough reps in the harder way, take the legs straight, hold them off the mat. If you've been doing Pilates for a while, you know all the different teasers you can do. All right, weights are optional. Plug the shoulders in. Make sure the feet aren't too close to you. Exhale down. Nod the chin to your chest. Find that lower back. Inhale up. Plug it in. Exhale down. Same speed down, same speed up. Inhale, lift. And my arms are always in that diagonal coming up, the same plane as my legs. I'm going to hold this one up, glue my legs together. Can you kick the legs for 3? They should be together. Easier to lift them as one unit. Roll it down. Exhale. Nod the chin to your chest, eyes to navel. Float the legs up. Now, can you take the legs down and up? Maybe not. It's okay. Options, lots of options. Feet down. Exhale. Check in with the shoulders, check in with your neck. Nod the chin to your chest. Find that lower back. Sweep those legs. Flip your palms up. Bend the elbows and scoop. You can be here. Yeah? Feet down, flip the palms, roll it down. We're not done. Party. I told you it's a party today. Nod the chin to your chest. Yeah. Inhale up. Flip your palms. Circle up and around from your back muscles, from your back muscles. Now reverse the circle. 3, the belly should be holding those legs, not the hips. Bend the knees. Roll it down. Straighten the legs. Take your arms all the way to the floor. Let go of your weights and reach the arms behind you. Ah, what a nice stretch. I'm such a nice instructor today. Sweep those arms around and hug those knees in. Relax the shoulders. Don't let the neck get funky. Yes. And let's rock ourselves up. Okay. Take those weights forward again. We're going to go into a plank. You can choose forearm plank, extended arms plank. I feel like I'm losing you, so I'm just going to tell you there's only 5 minutes left. Okay? And if I really like you, I'll give you a great finish. But my definition of great might be different than yours, right? That's a possibility. Now, I'm going to add planks and push-ups. So here's what I'm going to have you do. If you want to do modified, okay, you will stay with those knees further behind you. But that doesn't mean you're here. It means you're here. Plug the shoulders in. I'm going to go back into a straight-legged plank. Here's how I'm going to do my push-ups. We've been working the arms a lot. I'm going to lower my knees, come down, come up, press my legs out. If you want, you can hold the legs the whole time straight out. Here we go. Lower, down, up, straighten, down, inhale, exhale, lengthen, down, lengthen, down, bam, bam, press out, lower, down, down, one more, lower, down, down, stay here. Connect the heels, pike your seat. Walk your hands towards your feet. Keep the arms straight. Don't move from your hips, move from your core. Peel yourself all the way up, slowly. Give me a nice big inhale up. Now I want you to keep your Pilates stance, so connect your heels. We're all like this. Connect your heels. Inhale up. Exhale, melt down. Now if you can't touch the floor, bend your knees. Walk forward in 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to lower to my knees. We're going to do 3 tricep push-ups. That means the elbows shave off the rib cage. And 2, and 1. Straighten those legs, pike up your seat, walk your hands back. You should still have your heels connected. I don't see it behind me. Pull it up. Does everybody have their heels connected right now? Okay. Inhale up. Arms by the ears. Plug the shoulders in. More weight on your toes. Touch the floor. Walk it out. 3, 2, 1. 3 tricep push-ups. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Pike it up. Walk it back. Bam, bam, bam. Pull yourself up. Woo. Grab your weights. We're going to do side stretch. It's one of the endings in the weighted series. So there are endings in our Pilates mat classes. So I want you to take this arm straight down, and this arm is straight up. I'm going to step back a little bit so I can see everybody. All right. So the weight here is going to weight you down, okay? Notice that my arm is touching the side of my head. I have not moved this hip at all. Now pull your navel in deeper, press the arm away from you, and then bring it up. So I'm going to melt over, press out, lift up. Here's the breath. Inhale, exhale. One more. Feel that stretch. The breath changes that a little bit, and then this arm comes down, and this arm comes up. So palms are both facing in. This arm's going to pull me down. This arm's going to go over my head. Pull the belly in, squeeze deeper, and come up. Inhale, over. Reach the arm, lift up. My arm is against my head. My shoulder has support. Make sure yours does. One more. Inhale, 2, exhale, and bring that weight down. I'm still in my Pilates stance. Hold the weights by the very ends, okay? This is called sparklers. Sparklers are moving from your back muscles, not your wrists. We're going to make circles in one direction going all the way up. Stay within the frame of your body. Now reverse the direction coming back down. It is not from the wrist. I don't want to see anyone's wrist moving. It's from your whole entire arm moving from your back. Releve. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me one more. Make sure you're feeling those armpit muscles and the core and the seat wrapping and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let the arms hang. Slowly take your heels down. Give me a shoulder roll in one direction. Reverse it. And I know you're waiting to hear what's next. You're done. Good job, good job.